wants to throw it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Mariota, perfect strike, touchdown.
Campus Insiders coverage of the national championship game coming to you from North Texas. And right now, we are on the tour bus of none other than Mr. Toby Keith. Toby, thanks so much for joining us. Hello.
Good beer.
You are headlining tonight's ultimate kickoff party for CMT. Huge event here in North Texas tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
CMT always throws a big blast. We had one for the Super Bowl a few years ago when it was in Houston. We got together. That's when I had Wayman Tisdale was still with us, and Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Nuge, Sammy Hagar, a bunch of Chad Smith with Chili Peppers, put together an all-star band, and we all got out and jammed it up. This is that same kind of thing, except it's for the first ever national championship game where we actually had a Final Four and get to decide a winner.
I know, it's exciting stuff. Well, there seems to be so much parallel between college football and country music. You got Big and Rich's song on College Game Day, and it seems like so many of these college football stadiums, as you very well know, play country music. Why do you think there is such a crossover between the two?
I think all music fits in on tailgate parties. I mean, Red Solo Cup, you'll hear that around too. But I think you'll hear not just country, but you'll hear all kinds of music at tailgate parties. I know because I go to a lot of tailgate parties.
Well, of course, we got a big game Monday night. We've got Oregon taking on Ohio State. Mm-hmm. So here's a tricky one. If you had to pick one song that you've recorded to encompass or describe both those teams, we'll start with the Ducks, which would it be?
Well, I'd start with Ohio State and say...
Start with Ohio State.
Let's start with Ohio State because I'm going to set this up for you.
All right.
Then I'm going to give you my prediction. Is that cool?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So let's go Ohio State. If they win, everybody doesn't think they will.
Right.
So it would be How You Like Me Now would be the song.
I wrote that down.
Did you write that
if you
down?
couldn't think of one, I was going to help you out. Not that I didn't think
So Ohio State gets How You Like Me Now. Mm-hmm. But my prediction is that the Oregon Ducks are going to win, mm-hmm. and they're going to be partying to Red Solo Cup. Mm. So that will encompass their year because they look like the best team in football to me. However, if Ohio State wins, How You Like Me Now?
I know. 3 quarterbacks in.
Yeah,
How You Like Me
pretty
Now?
crazy.
Just keep showing up, right?
Yeah, Coach does a great job.
He does. All right, Toby Keith, thanks so much for the time.
All right,
cheers. And be sure to keep it locked on Campus Insiders as we've got all of your coverage both on and off the field.